Discuss ideas for a composition on this topic. We should let nature take care of itself. We should let nature take care of itself.
يجب أن ندع الطبيعة تعتني بنفسها.
There is a complex variety of life, so there may be serious consequences if humans try to make changes. Since the dawn of civilization, man has tried to change the natural world around him.
هناك تنوع معقد في الحياة، لذلك قد تكون هناك عواقب وخيمة إذا حاول البشر إجراء تغييرات. منذ فجر الحضارة، حاول الإنسان تغيير العالم الطبيعي حوله.
He has dug the earth to grow food, he has created better types of plants and animals, and he has made paths across mountains.
لقد حفر الأرض لزراعة الطعام وخلق أنواع أفضل من النباتات والحيوانات، وقام بعمل مسارات عبر الجبال.
Now, however, we are altering and controlling nature on a much larger scale. We need to ask ourselves, should we really be doing this? One widespread way of controlling nature is altering the course of rivers. This has often had disastrous consequences.
إحدى الطرق واسعة النطاق للتحكم في الطبيعة هي تغيير مسار الأنهار، وكثيرا ما كان لهذا عواقب وخيمة.
For example, when water is taken from rivers for irrigation, the land farther downstream cannot support agriculture and whole communities suffer.
على سبيل المثال، عندما تؤخذ المياه من الأنهار للري، الأرض أبعد من المصب لا يمكن أن تدعم الزراعة، وتعاني مجتمعات بأكملها.
Agriculture is another way in which nature is altered on a huge scale. Again, this has had very negative consequences.
الزراعة هي طريقة أخرى يتم بها تغيير الطبيعة على نطاق واسع. مرة أخرى، كان لذلك عواقب سلبية للغاية.
Vast areas of the planet are now intensively cultivated, the soil is ruined, the water supply is reduced, and the diversity of plants and animals is. Even our attempts at a smaller scale, natural approach have ended in failure. At one time, for example, it seemed like a good idea to introduce cane toads into Australia to control insects. However, these toads have spread so fast that they now threaten the indigenous toads and small animals of Australia. Some may argue altering nature can be very advantageous. They point to the success of, for example, hydroelectric power stations that produce huge amounts of pollution-free electricity. However, there is always a price to be paid. With these power stations, the consequences may be destruction of habitats, loss of arable land, desertification, and drought. To sum up, manipulating nature on a massive scale has had terrible consequences for the planet and mankind. These far outweigh the few, limited advantages. We must stop trying to change nature, and instead, learn to live with it.